security agencies alerted over obedience movement. What do you mean by obedience movement? Security agencies alerted for what? Who alerted the security agencies and on what basis? Of what problem is obedience movement going to cause Nigeria or anywhere? I don't understand, okay? But let's see what this complaint is about, what obedience movement has caused or whatever. The Coalition of Pro-Democracy Group for a Better Nigeria has alerted security agencies in the country over an alleged plan by supporters of the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Dr. Peter Obi, to initiate the judiciary, to intimidate the judiciary and cause mayhem. Can you imagine? People are just creating narratives and creating propaganda everywhere. Coalition of Pro-Democracy Group for a Better Nigeria. Who instituted them? Where are they registered? Who is their leader? Okay, so they're all scared because of the state of the tribunal now, and people have seen that Peter Obi has made a very serious case there, and everybody, all eyes on judiciary, and now people are coming out to create narratives. This must be opposition people sponsored. That is the truth. Obi supporters, aka Obedience, are accused of erecting billboards at strategic places close to the presidential election petition tribunal venue, urging judges hearing the petition to be mindful of the judgment they will deliver. And so what? So what? So what are we talking about here? I'm sure Peter Obi doesn't even know who is who in Nigeria right now. He's just going about his normal business. The obedient movement is a philosophy, it's a phenomenon. It's not organized by anybody. Nobody knows who is a leader or if it's an organization. It's not an organization. It is just an ideology that is becoming infectious across the young people of Nigeria. Okay, so when you say obedient, who are you going to hold as obedient? That is the truth, because it is not an organization, and it's just an ideology, and it is just a phenomenon. It's just a revolutionary ideology that is that everybody has bought into, without knowing who initiated it and who is ending it. Nobody knows. So now this act is seen by the concerned public as an attempt to intimidate the judiciary in Nigeria. See, they're coming out with this intimidation narrative again that was started by APC and by Tinubu's government, so that they can use it to cause confusion and thwart the judgment. But that is not going to work. That is the gospel truth. Okay. A statement signed by the coalition's national coordinator, Comrade Awa Bamiji, on Tuesday, and which was forwarded by PM News, stated, "This is to inform the Nigerian security agencies and international police, as well as to be on alert henceforth, as we are seeing the continuous preparation for the grand plan by the members of the Labour Party, popularly known as Obedience, to invoke the spirit of NSAS Part 2, but this time around against the judiciary, should the presidential election tribunal judgment swing another way." Apart from intimidation of judiciary within the premises of tribunal, the pictures of the family members of a tribunal judge are being displayed on social media by one of these troublemakers with an attached threatening statement. Hey, these people are creating things, so I'm telling you, they will say it's obedient. They are just creating these narratives by themselves. This has never happened anywhere in the world, but they believe that Nigeria is a banana republic where they could wreak havoc on lives and properties across 36 states and federal capital, again unchallenged. All eyes on judiciary billboards sprang up illegally at some conspicuous corners in Nigeria, but it took people some time to discover that it was their agenda to incite the populace against the judiciary ahead of the judgment date. Now that had been adequately taken care of, the group expressed shock that a condemnable message, "All eyes on judiciary" rally surfaced during the LP's electioneering campaign ahead of the September 2 Edo State local government election in Benin City on Monday, 21st August, which Dr. Obi attended, with the video widely circulated on social media. According to Awa Bamiji, This must be a Yoruba-centric person. An attempt to correct author of the inciting phrase on a WhatsApp group platform was futile as he spitefully passed another flyer titled "All Eyes on Judiciary." So we have documented all this evidence and sent it to the appropriate quarters for legal action. They lie a lot, using different propaganda to cajole gullible audiences, but this time around we are saying enough is enough, the statement said. The group therefore issued a 7-day ultimatum to the authorities in the country to rein in the obedience, at the expiration of which it would begin mass protests at the Unity Fountain Square, Abuja, which would not end until the tribunal delivers its judgment if nothing is done. The international police must be ready to start picking them up one by one abroad, because we, as June 12 veterans with unbeatable networks, will smoke them out all over the country through our peaceful protest. These are APC-sponsored group. I tell you, this Awaba Meji must be an APC-sponsored person. They are troublemakers of just 3 years, but we are troubleshooters of 3 decades running. Henceforth, all eyes on obedience to save Nigeria judiciary from further intimidation. Aluta continua, the statement concluded. Can you imagine? So this is all eyes on obedience now to save Nigeria judiciary. That is the narrative they are creating now. And this must have been created by APC, I am very sure. Okay, just to counter the effort Nigerians are making to checkmate the activities of the judiciary, because obviously APC, with the instrument of government, who want to sway the judiciary already. There are rumors coming out that, some of the judiciary officers, some of the judges are being bribed or are being somehow influenced to alter the judgment. A lot of information have come out, and I'm sure there's no smoke without fire. And because all they are doing to frustrate that judgment is being revealed, that another narrative is being created. I tell you, this is APC handwork. I tell you. So, but again, it won't stop anything. Okay? All eyes will remain on judiciary. Somebody say, what is Ebola Tinubu supporters trying to hide? All eyes on judiciary. Is it for a particular party or for all well-meaning Nigerians? They want us to forget about the tribunal judgment. God forbid evil. Exactly. Very laughable. Everybody knows the truth about who won the election. Those that have murdered sleep will keep keeping awake and restless until justice is done. If you like, involve FBI and Interpol. It won't stop the fight to reclaim the clearly stolen mandate. Do not expect peace where injustice reigns supreme. A resolve for a new Nigeria has been made, and even Jagaban can't stop it. Exactly. Exactly. This is my problem with Nigeria. From where did this group emerge? Those billboards were not erected at night. How come it's obedience that erected it? Even if they were erected by them, how is that supposed to intimidate the judiciary? Is there anything the sitting government is afraid of? The truth must prevail. Exactly. APC's subterfuge. Tinubu has gone with his destructive and dirty politicking again. Exactly. These people have been created by APC to counter that all eyes on judiciary, turning it to be all eyes on obedient. It's APT propaganda, APC narrative, but it's not going to hold water. So thank you for listening. That is what we have now. Another group called All Eyes on Obedience have been created to counter All Eyes on Judiciary. That is it. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.